uncomfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out this.
Play on that. Great point. So they got Kamala now.
Democrats quickly energized by their first female nominee of Black and Indian descent. Harris showing strength on the issues of abortion rights.
Pause. How do you show strength on abortion? That's crazy. Y'all, well, I tell you. Give me that now, Ezekiel 37 about abortion. Or is Ezekiel 30? Y'all know what I want. I want the abortion precept. 23. Yeah, 23. I need the abortion precept. Her whole policy was built
on abortion.
On abortion. Yep. That's what you running on. Hold on, go back about 10
that
seconds.
Is crazy,
I want everybody to hear that again.
That's very
insane,
crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Read that.
Quickly energized by their first female nominee of Black and Indian descent. Harris showing strength on the issues of abortion rights and protecting democracy.
Pause. On the issues of abortion rights and protecting democracy, which means nothing. That's a blanket statement. The first one is death. So, your main policies is death and a blanket statement.
Yep. You're on the brink of World War III.
Right.
That's what you push.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this is what I'm
and then when God is mentioned, she says you're at the wrong convention.
Right. There you go. You got it?
Yes, sir.
What I want. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 23 and verse 37.
Yep.
That they have committed adultery.
That what?
That they have committed adultery.
That's why black women was so excited. Oh, man, we're going to get somebody that's going to allow me to continue to live my life of adultery. Read.
And blood is in their hands.
And what?
Blood is in their hands.
Read.
And with their idols have they committed adultery, and have also caused their sons, whom they bear unto me, to pass for them through the fire.
To do what?
To pass for them through the fire.
Through the fire. That's what's happened. To what?
To devour them.
To what?
To devour them.
That's what's going on. That's what she's fighting for. Is that on the screen so they can see it? Because I can't see it.
Yeah, put that up there.
All right, cool. So, Bishop brought this out yesterday. Heavy point. Shout out to Captain Zakash for trying to steal the thunder. The missing votes. The missing votes black women are upset about are in the grave. So, we're going to show you later in the show that the black woman was mad. They blaming the black man. I can't believe that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, since 1973, 19 million black babies have been aborted. And y'all was running for another lady that was standing on what? Abortions. What? Showing you that ain't a made-up number. But somehow you think that justifies you to be able to do more abortions. It's just backwards.
Hey, keep that up there right quick. No. Put that back up there for a second. Hey, read that verse again.
Yes, sir. Ezekiel 23, verse 37. That they have committed adultery, and blood is in their hands. And with their idols have they committed adultery, and have also caused their sons, whom they bear unto me, to pass from them through the fire, to devour them.
Now, let's see why that happened. Jump up and read verse 35. Just read 35 only.
Yes, sir. Verse 35. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, because thou hast forgotten me.
They have what?
Because thou hast forgotten me.
That's what these black women have done. They have forgotten the Lord. Go ahead.
And cast me behind thy back. Therefore, bear thou also thy lewdness and thy whoredoms.
I thought I asked y'all to keep that up on the screen, bro.
They just do what they want to do, man.
You didn't ask that.
Good grief. All right. All right. Anyway, go ahead, Cap.
All praise. Hey, Captain Gideon just sent in some good information. He said, as a felon, Trump can't get a gun license in New York, but he over nuclear weapons.
Damn. yeah, we need the bomb for that. Y'all can take that down now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's what you call gangster.
Yeah, that's heavy.
He gets to Uber Air Force
Can you
One.
buy a gun? No. But I can blow up the whole entire world.
The whole earth.
Damn.
The whole earth.
Appreciate that, Cap.
So, press play on that. Dealing with Taliban.
Ours is a fight for the future.
Trump pivoting to his new opponent.
I didn't know she was black.
Pause. Hey,
that was funny when he brought that
Yes, y'all remember that? Nobody knew what she was. No, everybody's like, what is she?
She's a chameleon.
She ain't no black lady. And if she is black, like Officer Michael just brought out, she's married to the Jewish man.
Right.
Bishop brought this out years ago. Show me who you married to, and I'll show you who your allegiance is to. And she's married to the white man. And her policy showed that, guess what? Her allegiance was to them as well. Because she wanted death on black babies.
You know what's interesting about it? She has no biological children. So she definitely...
She don't believe, right. She don't believe in that.
She does not want her race, if she's supposed to be black, to continue either way. So
there you go. Wow. Oh, praise. Heavy point. Go ahead, press play.
Until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black.
Damn.
Kamala Harris is going to stand up and fight for your freedom to live the life that you want to lead.
I accept your nomination to be president of the United States of America.
Little did she know that
Trump
was the
and
highlight.
Harris would meet for the first time in their only debate.
I've never seen a worse period of time. People can't go out and buy cereal or bacon or eggs or anything else.
The government and Donald Trump certainly should not be telling a woman what to do with her body.
And this famous falsehood.
They're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats.
The vice presidential debate striking a different tone.
I agree with a lot of what Senator Vance said about what's happening. And I think that Governor Walz and I actually probably agreed.
But the dangers of our nation's divisiveness still on display.
The FBI says there has been another possible attempt on former President Trump's life.
By fall, the critical battleground blitz amid one of the closest presidential races ever.
I'm a gun owner. Tim Walz is a gun.
I did not know that.
If somebody breaks in my house, they're getting shot.
I think the bigger problem is the enemy from within.
The razor-thin margin bringing out bold-faced names.
Pause. Look at this. Now, this is what Officer Mikey L was just hitting on. They brought out Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion. I even saw, what's the little girl name? Glorilla. Lil Jon. That's crazy.
Brought out Fat Joe.
Who? Fat Joe.
Yep.
They brought out all the stars they could find. Remember, they raised $25 million the first day she was announced as the candidate. And guess where y'all money went? It wasn't for policies. It wasn't to hire the best campaign managers you can find. Figure out somebody that can. Nah, they said, hey, let's get some of these black celebrities, and they vote for them. Everybody love Beyonce. Beyonce got the Bayhive. If we can get the whole Beehive to vote for us, we gonna get in.
It's a portion on here. They're gonna show you all the different faces in this video.
Go ahead, press play.
Bringing out bold-faced names.
Vice President Kamala Harris.
President Trump
With a blonde.
must win.
Elon.
Podcast interviews taking center stage. That Trump dance party going viral. And his Madison Square Garden rally sparking controversy.
There's literally a floating island of garbage.
Pause. I want to deal with the celebrities part. Go to Ciroc. I want about when a rich man speak, they extol it to the skies. Yeah.
1320.
Because the reason why they use these people is because of this scripture. Sirach 13:23.
Yes, sir. The book of Sirach, 13, verse 22.
23.
23, sir. Yes, sir. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
When a rich man, rich woman speak, everybody hold their tongue. Beyonce say something, it means something, because it's coming from Beyonce. If Fat Joe say something, it means something. If Michelle and all these other people read.
And look, what he saith, they extol it to the clouds.
What do?
They extol it to the clouds.
They take whatever these people say and they extol it to the clouds. That's why they use the campaigns the way they do. They just want to find out whoever's influencing people, let's give them some money. They're going to back us. It don't matter about the policies. It's about the people that you get. It's a popularity contest, Cap. They've turned the presidential election into a popularity contest. This is an old school homecoming king race. That's what it became on a national level.
That's what it is.
Read.
But if the poor man speak.
But what?
But if the poor man speak.
But if the bishops, the deacons bring out the understanding. Bishop been saying for years, show me who you married to and I'll show you who your allegiance is to. Bishop been saying for years, who is your genealogy is determined by your father. We trace this father back to a slave owner. So she ain't black, she ain't Indian, she's a white man. She's Esau, according to the Bible. When you really get into the nitty gritty, read.
But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this?
What fellow is this?
And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
They will help to overthrow him. Go back now, read 22. Because I want to show you something about Trump.
Verse 22. When a rich man is fallen.
When a rich man, Donald Trump is a rich man. He's fallen. Why? He wasn't the president no more. He lost the election. He even got charged with 34 felonies guilty. Read.
He hath many helpers.
But he got many helpers. Read.
He speaketh things not to be spoken. And yet men justify him.
Is that not what happened with Donald Trump? He got justified of everything that he said and did. Read.
The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuked him too. He spake wisely and could have no place.
It could have no place. That's what goes on with our people. We throw away our leaders the second they do something wrong. But when it comes to them, they don't care. They're going to support their people to the day they die. Go back to the video.
I was going to say, this is more proof for what, remember Malcolm X had that speech. He said black people, how white liberals use black celebrities as your leaders. They puppets.
You sent him the video?
I'm looking for it.
Okay, trying to find it. Okay. While you find it, press play.
Right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Amid the fallout, the Trump campaign seizing on a Biden gaffe.
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Harris caught on this hot mic moment talking to Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer about male voters. While Trump tries to win over more women.
Whether the women like it or not, I'm going to protect them.
After so many firsts, the last days of a campaign season like no other. And a reminder of what's most important.
Get everyone you know, you have to do it. You have to vote, vote, vote.
Your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power.
Also unprecedented this election, the early voter turnout. I know you guys have talked about it. According to our NBC News tracker, more than 79 million Americans have voted by mail or in person before today even started. Key swing states like Georgia, North Carolina, smashing records for early voting, guys.
All right.
Thanks for 70-something million. How come there's only like 200 and something electoral college votes?
Yeah, makes no sense, sir.
Because it ain't about the popular vote. Take that off. Go to the next one. So that was before the election. They wrapped it up, gave a little recap of everything. Let's see what happened on Tuesday night. Go ahead.
Donald Trump was just elected the 47th President of the United States. This election represents a comeback for Trump, who refused to accept defeat 4 years ago. He's the first former president to return to power since 1892. He's also the first person convicted of a felony to be elected president, and at 78 is the oldest person elected to the office. So what can we expect from a second term? Trump's promised to enact an agenda that would transform nearly every aspect of American government. He also wants to launch the largest deportation effort in the nation's history, and says he'll use the Justice Department to punish his enemies. Additionally, he plans to expand the use of tariffs, which economists warn will raise prices for consumers. When it comes to reproductive rights, Trump says he'll continue to leave that up to the states. And on foreign policy, Trump's zero-sum approach could shake up long-standing foreign alliances, like the NATO Pact. Trump's victory comes after surviving 2 assassination attempts. The race also marks the second time he's defeated a female rival in a general election. Trump will take office on January 20th, 2025.
So, Trump won. In case you live underneath a rock, I know some of y'all may be asking, who won the race? There's some good stuff right here. I wonder who won. Trump won, and black women were upset all over the world. Ooh. They were mad. They still mad. They still mad to this day.
It ain't sunk in yet.
Nah, it ain't. So, some of the black women were mad. They were blaming black men. So, let's hear from a black woman on what really happened. Y'all got the next video?
Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African.
I told y'all, I gave y'all timestamps. Come on. I gave y'all the timestamp. I want to say I gave you a timestamp.
You know, it's interesting. It's like, how you going to blame the black man unless you got the paperwork to see who voted for who?
Right.
Because during the race, she had a bunch of black men out there supporting her. D.L. Hughley talking crazy, but apologizing to her.
Yep.
Who else? Charlemagne over here running around supporting her. So it's like, I'm like, wait a second. What black men did y'all find that you could prove didn't vote for when they were supporting her?
There you go. Go ahead.
Y'all remember when Kamala said that back in 2019 when she was asked about reparations? Well, guess what? We told Kamala no as well. See, because we heard you loud and clear over and over and over telling black people, no, you're not going to do nothing specifically for us, but we watched you, Kamala and Biden, and all other Democrats do specifically for everybody else. When I say everybody else, I mean all the immigrants that came over here for Ukraine, Afghanistan, and everybody else you could think of.
And see, a lot of y'all think when they talking about immigrants, y'all think they just talking about our people. No, but when they talking about deporting people, they ain't talking about the Afghanistan. They ain't talking about they talking about the Levites.
Yep.
They talking about the Northern Kingdom that came. They ain't talking about those other nations. All these
the Ukrainians.
The Ukrainian. Yep. They ain't talking about them. They ain't gonna know. They talking about our people. Go ahead, press play.
You told them yes, and you told us no.
Right.
Now, when they pressed you on it, you said, oh, well, I support a study. You know what we want and why we want it.
Right.
You're supposed to be the smart lady, and the Democrats are supposed to be smart. But yet y'all want to study. What you're really saying is you're never going to get it. What we're going to do is continue to dangle that carrot in front of you, Black Americans, with a study so that you can keep hope alive, hope and change. When we fight, we win. We're having the joy and the vibes and all that other stuff, but it didn't work because a lot of Black Americans said, nah, I'm going to stay home or I'm going to vote for somebody else other than the Democrats, right? Now, of course, it wasn't just us. We know that white women showed up like they always do. I know they say, oh, we're going to be with her. Oh, yeah, we're not going to vote with our husbands. But it sounded like they was lying, which I don't even know why y'all believe them. But again,
like we say all the time, the white woman was right there next to the white man during slavery.
Yep.
You think she jumped in front of a whip for you? Right. No. A lot of y'all, all these movies got y'all confused because you don't watch The Blind Side one too many times. Now you think white women like you. No. The white woman ain't for black rights. She hates you just like her man hates you.
I ain't never seen a slave movie or read anything in our history where the white woman got on the post next to the black woman and say, I'm going to take them licks with you.
There you go. Never seen it.
Anything, the white woman inflicted more pain on them.
There you go. Go to Isaiah real quick.
So he looked at me. He
exactly.
my direction.
Exactly.
Right.
Y'all don't know who Carolyn Bryan is?
Right.
Man.
How many black men, how many cities have been burned to the ground from false accusations of white women?
Yep.
Meanwhile, y'all thought that the white woman was going to stand with y'all to put an Indian woman in the presidency? The black woman, y'all confused. Y'all confused, and you got a problem with black men who the same people that protect you and die for you.
That's right.
Stop being a damn fool.
Wow. It's unbelievable.
Remember, they didn't want us to protect us over some hair.
Right.
They got knocked out 50%.
Exactly. We've been over here fighting for trying to keep the family alive. But we love the black woman so much that we said, you know what, hey, if this will be able to help us, I'll leave the house and figure it out on my own so you can get food stamps. That's how much we was willing to put that on. Like, hey, man, that's what we got to do. We'll do it. I can sneak in whenever I can. If you think this is better, we'll do it. Now, we was wrong in how we thought. But it was like, hey, this is what it takes. That's what we'll do. Now we try to come back and fulfill our rightful duty, and now you want to blame the black man for everything. What? Sad. It's sad. Read that verse.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12.
32 and 5.
Oh, excuse me.
Isaiah chapter 32.
Know where he was going.
The vile person.
The what?
The vile person.
The vile person is talking about all of these Democrats and all of these Republicans, but it's really dealing with the Democrats because they are more liberal in what they do.
Yep.
They stand for what? Abortion, transgender rights, all these different crazy things. Read.
The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Read.
For the vile person will speak villainy.
The vile person will speak villainy. That's what. We ain't going to give you reparations, but we'll study. We'll support a study on slavery. Read.
And his heart will work iniquity.
His heart will work iniquity. Like right now, we was listening to Trump and his policies, and not for nothing, a lot of it is traditional thinking. He's like, I want to bring the family back in. I want to identify male and female. Right. Stuff that the Bible actually talks about. That's what he's trying to do. Now, we know he's still the devil.
Right.
But certain things make sense. It's just common sense. But the Democratic Party, oh, no, they all over the place. Go ahead.
For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity.
Read.
To practice hypocrisy.
To practice hypocrisy. Read.
And to utter error against the Lord. To make empty the soul of the hungry.
And that's what these Republican and Democratic parties do. They make our souls empty. Because what? We put all our faith and belief in this thing, and then when it don't work, we sad, we mad, we crying.
That's the perfect example. She didn't even show up
Right.
She didn't even show up.
Yep.
You had that picture of the black woman looking sad, 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's like, what's going on? You built them up, and then you even show up to say, like, all right, well, you know what? We took an L.
There you go.
Left them empty.
There you go.
Hey, that's the perfect example of no accountability.
Yep.
Black women needed to see that.
Yep. Go ahead.
To make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail.
And he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Because what? The drink should be the word of God. But y'all try to replace the living waters with your political parties. You tried to replace the living waters with abortion rights, with democratic, all these different things. That's what you want to replace God with.
The hell is this?
Broken system.
Right. And now you sitting here looking crazy with your weave on your head. You looking crazy 2 times. You got blonde on your head and you got a Democratic I voted symbol on your chest.
Damn.
Looking like a damn fool. Go ahead, press play.
Black Americans said, I'm not showing up for more of nothing. And plus, Kamala, you already told us no. Matter of fact, here, I'm gonna put the clip in for you right here so you can hear it, say it yourself.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Again.
Right. Pause. You see that? Now, why didn't every black person have that on replay the whole time during the election? She said it. She said it, and guess what? She meant it because ain't nothing changed. She came out with the one little policy that they came out with, the 5 things that they're going to do. None of that was specific for us. Don't fall for the lies. Go ahead. Right.
No. So we said, and good, about time. So the next time when the Democrats get in office, if they get in office again, because it looks like they blew it on all the levels, the Senate, maybe the House at this point, definitely the presidency. Next time you listen to your most loyal group of voters, and that's black Americans. We asked you for reparations. We asked you for a hate crime bill. We asked you for a whole lot of stuff, and you thumbed your nose at us. You gave us Glorilla. You gave us Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and all the other nonsense we didn't ask for.
Hold on.
Cardi B.
You see the problem right there, though?
Yeah.
She said maybe next time you'll learn.
Yep.
She's already telling you she's set up to put her faith back in the system that can't save her.
Right. Hey, go back though. I want to hear what she said about all the jigaboos, and then I want to play the clip that he sent of Malcolm X. Go ahead, press play.
We asked you for a whole lot of stuff, and you thumbed your nose at us. You gave us Glorilla. You gave us Megan Thee Stallion.
and Cardi B.
All the other nonsense we didn't ask for.
Pause. Y'all see that? This is really happened. This ain't a movie.
Right. Yeah.
This really happened. They gave you stripper rappers at political rallies for months. And said, hey, black people will be good with that. I think we got them, bro.
They did.
I think we got it.
They actually did that in real life. Our people is retarded.
Hey, Cap, looking at that remind me of that movie with Chris Rock.
Right.
When he ran for the presidency. That movie right there was like a trial run. It let them know these are the things that we will actually will go for.
Right.
A twerking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to get all the woman votes.
Give me Zechariah 13 and 8.
Bring it out.
It's just, sometimes when we go out and teach and spread the word, sometimes we get frustrated. But Most High put the scripture here for a reason.
Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Hey, so that's how, for them to do this in real life, we know that 2/3 got to go. 2/3 of our people got to go because they actually took this, received this, and nobody, like the masses, didn't have a problem with it.
Right.
Only a few people like her and other people had a problem with it. I got my little family text group. Nobody said nothing about this in the group. None of my Christian family members was mad about her doing this.
Yeah.
2/3 got to go. Most of us said, nah, 2/3 of our people minds ain't right, and y'all not fit for the kingdom.
It's those women who support people like Kamala Harris and the men that stand behind them.
Yeah, millions. No, this was not talked about as a mockery towards our people. On none of the hip hop stations, nothing.
They're sitting in the audience watching it.
Crazy, Rob. Crazy.
Go ahead, press play on the Malcolm X clip.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader.
Right.
Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader.
Right.
Or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Right. You see that? That boy was cold-blooded.
Playing that clip. And our people love Malcolm X.
Yep.
Everybody looks past that. All the actors and everybody looks past that part. Y'all are puppets.
Right.
Y'all should accept your role and just play that part.
Just shut the hell up.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word, His word.
Hell up.
What the real